The BEAD, of course, is the Broadband Equity, Access, and Deployment Grant Program, key part of Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and maybe taken a little while, but finally in the moving forward phase.
The state of Kansas opened its BEAD technical application portal on October 21st, and it's open for the next 45 days per our approved volume 2. We believe we can get to 100% connectivity, going to about 75% of those BSLs using a fiber-based technology, and the remaining 25% of our locations being able to be covered with a non-fiber technology. The state of Kansas is willing to consider alternative technologies as that third hierarchy, being unlicensed fixed wireless access or LEOs as well.
Colorado is a really challenging state. I've said this for a little while now, and actually we're seeing that play out in our BEAD program. We do have around $50 million in subsidies and incentives that we can work on or provide to providers to entice them to pick up those or make them more affordable for providers to take on. We're looking at probably a set aside for round 2 funding wise. So that we can cover the remaining 40% with alternative technology. We're trying to target March, late February, early March, to submit our final proposal to the NTIA. If we can do it sooner, that would be fantastic in our world. Colorado, we have, our construction season is very short and limited. And so we're really trying to get ahead of this for construction season. If the stars align for Colorado, we're looking at extending grant agreements to our selected sub-recipients early to late spring.
A couple things that I think are interesting as we move into the different states dividing up the money and running their rounds of funding is how many rounds of funding that there will be.
I don't think BEAD disappears due to any sort of administration changes like that for sure. I can't speculate as to what sort of programmatic changes may occur on a minor scale with the BEAD program, but it's at this time that at least for the state of Kansas, we're going to continue to move forward with what we know now is the guidance, the clarifications, and what is stated in the IJA law itself.
The majority of the BEAD guidance is codified in law, right? So those cannot quickly be changed by razor thin margins in the House and the Senate. Where I would think maybe we see some changes eventually would be in the interpretation. So the NTIA directives, affordability is in the law. How affordability is interpreted by NTIA. Maybe moving forward some items like that.
We're going to continue to prioritize bridging the digital divide no matter who's in office. When I think that BEAD is here to stay.